What's going on, guys? First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm about to hit 300 subscribers and I just had my first video get over 10,000 views. So thanks so much for watching all the content. Thanks for all the suggestions for new videos. Because of the Bon Iver video hitting 10,000 views, now I'm gonna make a part 2 with a Bon Iver vocal effect. It's gonna be an Ableton because I did the Pro Tools one already. So I'm gonna do the Ableton version of it and do way more in depth. And I'm thinking I might actually have a live vocalist and try to just go from like the complete recording process from start to finish, because a lot of people were wanting a more in-depth look at it. So that's what's coming up. We're gonna do a studio tour pretty soon. Today I am making these loops, these drumless loops that I can play along to for like live shows or for like using them for a Met. I was wanting to make some lo-fi R&B sounding loops so I can drum along to them. So that's what we're gonna make today. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching all the videos, and I hope you enjoy the new ones that are coming out. One last thing I forgot to say, I'm gonna write these loops, or I'll write these tracks, like full electronic tracks, so that I can use them for like intros for my videos, but then I'm gonna cut the drum parts so that I can drum along to them live. All right, let's get into the computer. All right, so here's the drum loop that I have so far. So now I'm gonna go back through and layer. I think I have a this key part. Let me find it. I think I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna make an instrument with it. So all you have to do for that, in case you don't know, is go down here, go to sampler, doink, and then just throw this in here and set that root note. So it says that it's F. All right, so now, if you can't see it, I have it on the push now, so I can move it around, and I'm gonna pick a key, and then we'll just change everything based off that. I'm thinking F sharp minor, maybe F sharp minor, maybe E minor. It kind of has that same lo-fi feel. It's got that same lo-fi baby cow. Let me write a little line here real quick. All right, so let's use that, and then we'll add a bass part after this. So let me see if I have a count off. Let's do one bar count off real quick. All right, cool. All right, so I'm just gonna make a loop out of this real quick. And just to make everything easier, I'm going to Control A, make all these volumes the same. Make sure we end right on this measure. Cut that sucker off. Loop this thing. All right, cool. So let's go back to the sample pack, and we're trying to write this really quick before I have to go pick up my child. Okay, so let's try this one. We can make this work, I think. Let me see. I'm gonna scoot this up to where it starts right with it. Okay. I'm gonna throw a limiter just on the master for right now. And I'm gonna go back and mess with this later. So yeah, now I'm gonna throw some delays and stuff on here. Let me see if repeater's working. Cool. Let's do dotted quarter. Maybe a little too much delay. Let me turn that down. So that's what we got so far. All right, so now we're gonna throw a bass on it and make like more of a little intro lead-in part, and then it'll come into this, and then that might be like a whole little intro. I have this bass that I've been using. Let's see if this will sound good. Bring this over into here now. We'll do the mini bars. And then for right now, I'll move this bass part up to where the drums are. Open it up, and since I know that what key we're in, let me find the right. That's too low. We'll do it here. I'm just gonna do F sharp and then line it up with these kicks in here. So you want to not snap it onto the grid. And also, let's make this. All right, let me see where this loops back around. And then I'm going to go back into here, and I'm going to throw this saturator, once I find it, on here. We're going to throw it to keep low and then crank it up. And then we will loop this part. I'm just going to do it like this for right now. In the mix, because we don't need it cranked that high up. And then I'm going to go back and add some percussion parts. Let me see how much we've been into this for a little bit. Okay, so let me just go add some of these little knocks. All right, let's listen to this real quick. And then turn it down in the mix. Put a little reverb on it. And the only other thing I'm going to do is turn this one. Let me hear this one. Turn this one down and make that on every other one. And then loop this section instead. So it just kind of gives it some movement to it. And also saturate it. But with this one, I'm going to keep it high. All right, and then I need to make sure the volume is sitting low. And then we'll see what this sounds like in the mix. Cool, I actually think it needs to come down just a little bit more. Scoot that down. So I ran out of time in this video, but I'm gonna make this into a drumless loop, and I'm gonna drum along to it and make that into another video, which will be coming after this one. And then I'll post these loops, I'll post them for a download if you wanna get them and drum along to them. So just let me know if you like them, you want me to make more, and make more in different genres, just let me know. Thanks for watching. See you later.